Welcome to Dixie Youth Baseball here on KBZE Sports. This evening we're bringing you the Franklin 12-year-olds, also known as Team Louisiana runner-up, live from Lumberton, North Carolina in the Dixie Youth World Series. Our coverage is being brought to you by A.J. Doman Chevrolet Cadillac, A.J. Doman Chrysler Dodge Jeep, Tesh Action Clinic of Franklin. Open 6 days a week to care for you and your family. Book an appointment today at 337-828-2550. Urgent Care of Morgan City. Mayor Eugene Folcard, Mayor Pro Tem Lester Levine, the Franklin City Council and the City of Franklin. Mayor Rodney Grogan, the Patterson City Council and the City of Patterson. Franklin Foundation Hospital. Now is an excellent time to schedule a health checkup or a sports physical with our providers at the Franklin Foundation Medical Office Building or at Baldwin Family Care. The law firm of Ramsey, Skiles, and Streva. The Cabot Corporation, named one of America's most responsible companies. St. Mary Parish Assessor Jared Longman. St. Mary Parish Council Chairman Dr. Christy Prejean. The Storage Box in Franklin. The Patterson Total Care Clinic. 16th Judicial District Court Judge Greg Oquan saying, "Go all the way, guys. Bring home the state title." Mr. D's Travel Center, Northwest Boulevard in Franklin, now serving breakfast biscuits in addition to our famous barbecue burgers, boudin or hot links. Taco Bell, try our $2 cheesy double beef burrito. Burritos with a 3-cheese blend, nacho cheese sauce, available in classic beef or spicy, also available through DoorDash. And the Thibodeau Regional Health System, now partnering with Franklin Foundation to offer oncology, neurology, and pain management care. Together we are improving patient access for all of the residents of St. Mary Parish and beyond. And now, here is KBZE Sports Director Seth Thomas with the start of tonight's game.
Trey Edmonds gets the ball tonight. He'll start on the mound for Franklin. This is the way, well, I'll tell you what, we'll go back to the studio. We'll take our first break. We come back. We'll have the starting lineups as the team's going through their warm-ups, and we'll have the first pitch 7 o'clock. You're listening to Franklin Baseball here on KBZE.
Hello, I'm Dr. Gary Rhodes, CEO of Tesh Action Clinic, Louisiana's oldest community health center. Let me show what we have to offer to your family. Whether it's OBGYN, adult medicine, dental care, dietary, pediatrics, behavioral health, or pharmacy, it can all be found right here at Tesh Action Clinic. Yet it's care that's comprehensive, coordinated, and patient-focused. To make sure that we meet the needs of our community, our services are provided on a sliding fee scale basis, and we offer extended weekday hours as well as opening our doors on Saturday at our Franklin site. Truly your one-stop health shop. So if you're looking for a medical home, please come visit us here at Tesh Action Clinic, the heartbeat of St. Mary Parish.
Here's Girard.
Have you been injured?
To work due to a work-related accident or injury? Have you been denied work?
Infield, Franklin has already took the. Here's a look at the starting lineup. Trey Edmond will lead off. He'll do the pitching tonight for the Franklin All-Stars. Caleb Madison hits second. He's in center field. Eli Crochet is at shortstop. Broderick Joseph is at first base. He's hitting cleanup. Hitting fifth, Peyton Doucette, the catcher. Hitting sixth is Elijah Trosclair. He'll be at second base. Hitting seventh, Trey Richardson. He'll play third base. In the eighth spot is Cooper Vaccarella in right field. Jude Robin will hit ninth. Graham Knockhand will hit 10th. He'll be in left field. And Jylan Jackson will hit 11th. Lee Rochelle not in the lineup tonight. Meanwhile, for the Girard All-Stars, the big fella, number 33, Austin Guidry, will catch. Chase Talott is in the second spot. He'll play shortstop. Brennan Shea will pitch. Cameron Gutierrez will be at first base. Cooper Corrett will play right field. Christian Godola will be at third base. Kyle Nugent will hit seventh. Cole Schmidt in center field will hit eighth. Josh Borsche in left field will hit ninth. It's Bryce Kuprick. He's over at second base. He'll hit 10th. Blake Pence will hit 11th. And Jaden Rehaj will hit 12th. Brennan Shea pitched against Franklin in the bracket game, and he held Franklin to just 2 hits. So right now they will call out the Franklin lineup. They will go to their positions. Franklin in the purple jerseys with the white pinstripe and the white stripe down the side. Louisiana across the front. Gold numbers and the gold name on the back. The white pants and the purple leggings and purple hats. They look sharp. Meanwhile, for Girard, they're all white. White tops, white bottom, the block big L on the chest. So purple and gold night here. First time ever. Of course, it's only one of the few times that states have been represented by 2 teams. But this is the first time 2 teams from the same state have ever gotten to the winner's bracket final. So Cooper Vaccarella will go out to right field. Jude Roback. Ian Nuss. Graham Nakan. Actually, it'll be Jylan Jackson will start in left field defensively. Jamin Vaccarella, Jerry Crochet, and Mike Dinger, the 3 coaches tonight. So they'll take the field. And now they'll call out the home team. Franklin is the visitors tonight, so we'll get the Girard All-Stars to be called out. We're about 3 minutes away from the first pitch. We're going to go back to the studio, take our final pre-game break. When we come back, we'll have the first pitch. Franklin against Girard in a winner's bracket final from Lumberton, North Carolina, the 2022 Dixie Youth World Series. This is Franklin Dixie Youth Baseball on the Breeze.
Have you been injured on the job or at work? Are you unable to work due to a work-related accident or injury? Have you been denied workers' compensation benefits by your employer? If you are currently facing these circumstances, we want to help. The law firm of Ramsey, Skiles, and Streva focuses on helping injured workers recover workers' compensation benefits which have been wrongfully denied. Call me, Patrick Skiles, and ask about your rights. Whether you work in a shipyard, offshore, or on land, I will fight to protect your rights for job-related accidents or injuries. Ramsey, Skiles, and Streva is located at 1915 Highway 182 in Bayou Vista. Call now at 985-395-9247 and ask for a free consultation.
Citizens of Patterson, I am Mayor Grogan. Great things have happened here in the city of Patterson, and I look forward to getting involved with all the businesses because the next phase and the next plan that we have will involve rezoning and also bringing businesses here to the city of Patterson.
Girard being called out. The umpire is on the field. I think we'll have the prayer, as we've had for most games. They'll meet at the pitcher's mound, and they'll have the pregame prayer, as Dixie Youth does in all games. As they will announce the umpires. Now they will step to the pitcher's mound as they do here at the World Series, and they'll have a prayer, and Franklin will go to their dugout, and we'll be set to get this thing underway. Again, the North Carolina runner-up has come through the losers bracket. They have to play the winner of this. It's not a true double elimination bracket in Dixie Youth baseball because of pitching. If one team was only to play 3 games, another team played 5, well, obviously that would tax the pitching a little bit. They try to make it fair, so they will even it up by making a loser play a winner. So the winner of this game will go on to play the North Carolina runner-up. The loser will play the North Carolina champs in a true elimination game. Now, if the winner of this loses tomorrow, then it forces a 3-way tie. They would draw. One team would get to the championship on Thursday. The other 2 would play early on Thursday in an elimination game. So a lot of things still to happen, but they have to take care of business here tonight in this one. So the prayer breaks up, and we are about set to go. Brennan Shea, a big right-hander, is starting on the mound. Franklin got on the board early on on Sunday night. Of course, against Lumberton, they didn't score until the 4th inning. A little different story as they put up 4 runs in the 2nd against Virginia. They had 5 base hits in that inning. O'Shea finishes the warm-up tosses. This Girard team is very solid. Again, beat Franklin 13-0 in the bracket game. That was the finals of the winners bracket in New Orleans. And then in the championship, a little different story. Franklin played them well 6-3 and had a ball hit the top of the fence and stay in the park. Would have been a 2-run homer. Would have made it 6-5. Girard from Jefferson Parish, Girard Playground. 2 more warm-up pitches on a beautiful sunny evening here in North Carolina. Against Lumberton in the south part of the state, probably about 25 miles from South Carolina, and probably about 40 miles from the coast. So they have been a great host. Not their first time hosting a World Series, and they know how to do it. Here comes Trey Edmond. We're set to play. Glad you can be with us on this Tuesday night. Edmond will step in from the right side. Trey is 1 for 5 in the tournament. Shea looks in. Here's the first pitch. Curveball down low, ball 1. Cadola up in front of the base at first. We always talk about Edmund's speed. He's probably the fastest player in the tournament. Here's the 1-0. Down low, 2-0. Wind, what they have it is kind of blowing in tonight from center field. And that's not bad news for Franklin. There's a lot of power in this Girard team. But anything blowing in will help. Here's the 2-0. Strike called. 2 balls and a strike. Trey Edmond leading it off for Franklin here, top of the first. Scheduled for 6. Here's the wind and the pitch from Shea. Curveball hit on the ground, wide at third. Foul. Good stop by Coach Vaccarella. Makes a good throw, so he's perfect on the night. 1 for 1. Now the count's even 2-2. Caleb Madison awaits on deck. Here's the pitch. Ball hit out to right field. Base hit. Got by the second baseman. And Edmond punches it out to right field. That's a base hit. That'll get the boys from Franklin going. Of course, everybody bats the first time around. Then you go to the top 9. That becomes your regular lineup. The bottom 2 tonight would be subs. So here's Madison. He's 1 for 5. Had a triple. And it's been hit by a pitch. So Edmond collects his second hit of the World Series, a leadoff single. Here's the wind and the pitch. Ball down low. No balls and a strike. As the ball popped up, Shea coming toward the foul line, and he catches it in foul territory. So it'll be 1 out. Here's Eli Crochet. Crochet 1 for 4 here at the World Series. Or Crochet, as they call it here in Lumberton in the press box. They hadn't quite got the Cajun names down yet. First pitch is high, ball 1. 1 out, Edmond the runner at first base. No score, top of the first. Shea winds and fires. Swing and a miss by Crochet, and it's 1 ball and 1 strike. Roderick Joseph awaits on deck, the big fella. He's got 2 hits, including inside the park home run on Sunday night. 1-1. Inside, ducks away from it, 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Pitch to Crochet right through there for a strike taken, and that evens the count at 2-2. Shea looks in. 2-2 pitch. Popped up out to right field. Shallow right field. Right fielder coming up, and he'll make the catch. Edmond will retreat to first base, and there's 2 away. Here comes Broderick Joseph. Big hurt, first baseman. They've been trying to keep the ball inside on Joseph all tournament. Here's Shea. Swing and a miss. Good curveball. Strike 1. All the pitching available for Franklin after that bye. Also, everybody available for Girard. Down low. Good stop by Guidry behind the plate. Again, if you don't throw over 40 pitches, you're eligible to pitch every day. 1-1. Strike called. 1 ball and 2 strikes. You got to keep Girard from getting off to a fast start. They started fast in all their games except for one, and they won that one 7-4. Curveball, strike 3. Frozy with the curveball. And that'll do it for Franklin in the first. No runs on 1 hit, no errors, and they left 1. We go to the bottom of the first. Franklin, nothing. Girard coming to bat. This is Franklin All-Stars on KBZE.
Not feeling well? Have you evacuated to St. Mary Parish from another area? Are you a St. Mary Parish resident? Well, if you're any of these folks I've just mentioned, then I'm looking for you. I'm Mary LeBlanc, a family nurse practitioner located in Patterson on Main Street at 1016 Main Street across the street from City Parking. If you are in need of medical attention, I can help you, and I do accept walk-ins. Please give me a call at 985-263-1216, Patterson Total Care Clinic.
Weathers, price, service, or selection. You gotta come to AJ Doman Chevrolet. We are South Louisiana's newest business elite, medium duty, and commercial dealer. Can't find the car you're looking for? Let us order it for you.
And remember, no credit, bad credit, we can help.
AJ Doman Chevrolet at the foot of the Morgan City Bridge.
Give us a call today or visit us online at ajdomanchevy.com. AJ Doman Chevrolet, the dealership that works for you. Highway 182 in Berwick.
The Patterson Total Care Clinic, now open every other Saturday. Make your appointment by calling 985-263-1216. Trey Edmond takes the mound for the Franklin All-Stars. This is the way it sets up defensively. Broderick Joseph is at first. Eli Trosclair over at second. Eli Crochet will be at shortstop. Trey Richardson at third base. Outfield, left to right. It'll be Graham Nakan, Caleb Madison, and Cooper Vaccarella. Guidry, Delott, and Shea leads it off. And let's see what Franklin does with Guidry. Pitched to him in the first meeting between these two in New Orleans, and he hit 2 home runs. Second meeting, they walked him intentionally 3 times. Edmond hadn't pitched a whole lot. Pitched a little in the district tournament. And now the throw will go down from Doucette. Guidry will lead it off. think they've already made the decision that they're going to put him on. So they walk Guidry to start it. All you have to do in Dixie Youth is put him on, and they do. So Delott will actually lead, well, not lead it off, but he'll be the first batter in the box. Here is Delott. Squares the bunt, pulls it back, ball one. Delott back in, batting left-handed. Here's Edmonds' pitch. Down low, good stop by Doucette. We've said so many times in this tournament how good he is. Superlatives, he did it again. Just stopped that ball from getting to the fence. 2-0 on Delott. Down low again, 3-0. That ball skipped away. Well, as soon as you say it, bounced away from it, but nothing he could do to stop it, and now Guidry's on at second base. We talked about it. You got to keep Girard from getting off early. Put some distance between you, and they're tough to catch. Edmond looks in, the 3-0 pitch. Again, Delott squares, pulls it back, and it's a strike. 3-1. Pitch to Delott. Strike two called on the outside corner. Delott thought it was ball four. He was headed to first. So now 3-2 on the Girard shortstop. Ball popped in the air, right center field, pretty well hit. Going back, it's in the gap. It'll go to the wall. Guidry's going to score. Delott racing around second, and he'll be there with a triple. Delott triples home Guidry, and Girard jumps out on top. By a score of 1-0. Well, you got to pick your poison with Guidry. You put him on, and these other guys can hit. So here's Brennan Shea, the pitcher. Shea had 2 home runs in game 1 of this World Series. Down low, good stop by Doucette to keep Delott at third. 1-0, so a walk and a triple. That's put Girard on top, 1-0. Edmonds pitches. Down low again, 2-0. Two balls and no strikes. The wind and the pitch. Strike call, 2-1. Outfield playing straight away. Told you, Girard has some power. Here's the 1-1. Ball tapped to third over the head of Richardson for a base hit, and that's going to score Delott. Ball was bounded into the dirt in front of the plate. It took a big hop over Richardson's head. Shea is on with a single, and now it is 2-0 Girard. Still no outs here in the bottom of the first. Here's Cameron Gutierrez, the first baseman. Strike call. No balls and a strike. 3 batters, 2 runs, no outs. So we told you how quick they can put runs up. They've done it all-star season. Is the 0-1. A little outside, 1-1. Coach Derek Delott down at third, a long time coach in the youth ranks. That's a good pitch, and that's a strike 2, and Gutierrez still hadn't swung. It's 1-2. One-two pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Big out that time by Edmond. He gets a strikeout, first one of the ball game. So it's one out and a runner at first. Here is Cooper Corrett, the right fielder. Bottom of the first, 2-0, scheduled for 6. The last two undefeated teams left in the majors bracket. First pitch in there for a strike, so Edmonds starting to lock in and settle down. Here's the 0-1. Down low, 1-1. Here's the 1-1. On the ground, in the left field, base hit, right in between the shortstop and the third baseman. So that'll put runners at first and second with one out. Here's Christian Godola, the third baseman. So Godola, right-handed batter, stands in. He's a sixth batter in the lineup. He squares the bunt. Pulls it back, strike one. Throw down the third, goes into left field, and that's going to score a run. Richardson was charged and Crochet was late getting there. The throw actually hit Shea going to third. And it rolled away and he scores. Corrett moves up to second. So 3-0. Girard here, bottom of the first. Swing and a miss by Godola, now 0-2. When he squared, the third baseman charged. I don't know if the shortstop thought he was going to stay home, but he tried to beat him to the bag and the throw hit the runner. Strike 3 call. 2 away. That'll bring up Kyle Nugent. Nugent, the batter. Strike call. Runner at second, 2 away. 3-0 Girard here as we play in the bottom of the first. Nugent, right-handed batter. Edmonds, pitch. Foul back, 0-2. To the high, ball 1. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Edmond looking in. The pitch. Ball hit the right field, but foul. One and 2. Pitch gets down low, way outside, and the runner will get to third base. 2 and 2. Trey Edmonds has given up 3 runs, but he struck out 2, looking for the third strikeout right here and get out the inning. Here's a 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and he got it. So Edmond gets 3 strikeouts, but Girard picks up 3 runs on 3 hits. There was no errors, and they left 1. After 1 inning of play, it's Girard 3, Franklin nothing. We'll take a timeout. This is Franklin-Dixie Baseball on KBZE.
Services like oncology, neurology, and pain management will be available through this partnership. This allows us to provide enhanced quality of care and improved patient access to the residents of St. Mary Parish and beyond. For more information about our new services, please visit franklinfoundation.org. We're moving forward for greater health care at Franklin Foundation Hospital.
Hey, you got too much stuff? Then why not bring it to the storage box in Franklin and put it away in a beautiful, climate-controlled space for safekeeping? Visit www.thestoragebox.net right now and reserve your space today. All the convenience and security you need. 7 days a week. Access from 5 a.m. to 10 p.m. with digital video surveillance, online bill pay, and auto pay options available. Don't wait any longer. Store your stuff today at the Storage Box. Click www.thestoragebox.net now.
The City of Madison is offering free limited small business consultations to Madison and surrounding area citizens. For more information, call 985-395-5205. And attorney Nicole Shriva loves to put up a good fight for her clients. She recently got a $375,000 community property settlement for a client of hers. Let Nicole Shriva help you. Call 985-395-9247. Top of the second, 3-0 Girard. It'll be Doucette, Trosclair, and Richardson scheduled up against Brennan Shea. Doucette, 2 for 5 in the World Series. Had 2 hits in Sunday's game. Shea took a little bit, and Doucette calls timeout. Franklin had a hit in the first, but 3 straight outs. Retired the side without giving up a run. First pitch is down low, ball 1. Here's the wind and the pitch. Popped in the air. Shortstop, third baseman needs calling for it, and the third baseman makes the catch. They both were there, and third baseman catches it. Here is Elijah Trosclair, the second baseman. Trosclair has had a good World Series. He's 2 for 3. Moved up tonight in the lineup in the 6th spot. Shea's pitch, down low, ball 1. Lumberton, North Carolina, the host of this year's World Series. Here's the 1-0. In there for a strike, 1-1. The next 2 hosts have already been decided. Tuscaloosa, Alabama next year, and the following year it's in Bossier City, Louisiana. They got the bid here on Monday at the national meeting. So congratulations to Bossier City. Down low, 2-1. As the ball back up the middle, knocked down by Shea. Underhanded the first, and he got it. Boy, he saved the base hitter. That ball was ticketed for center field, but he knocked it down. Nice play by Shea to field his position. And it's 2 outs. And here is Trey Richardson, the third baseman. He's 1 for 4 in the series. Two outs, nobody on. Curveball, swing and a miss, strike 1. 3-0 Girard here in the top of the second. Franklin, the visitors. High ball 1, 1-1. Fly ball to center field, and he puts it away. 1-2-3 inning for Shea as he sets down Franklin in order. No runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. After 1.5, Girard 3, Franklin nothing. We'll take a timeout. Franklin baseball on the breeze.
Hi, I'm Mayor Eugene Folcard. Our restaurants and small businesses need your support. Many of these restaurants and small businesses have been a part of our families for years, and now they need you to support their livelihoods, stay safe, and shop small.
I'm Gabe Beadle with Urgent Care of Morgan City, your family's best option for quality, affordable, and immediate health care, where we specialize in caring for non-life-threatening conditions, from common colds to minor accidents, as well as all of your other health care needs. We provide treatment much faster at a fraction of the cost of an emergency room. We care for both insured and uninsured patients, including workers' compensation cases. And best of all, no appointment is necessary. So for all your health care needs, see the experienced healthcare staff and providers at Urgent Care of Morgan City, located at 1216 Victor 2 Boulevard.
The Cabot Corporation, named one of America's most responsible companies, is proud to support the Franklin 12-year-olds. And Mr. D's Travel Center, Northwest Boulevard in Franklin, wants you to know that they're now serving breakfast biscuits in addition to our famous barbecue burgers, boudin, and hot links. Also, Taco Bell reminds you to try our $2 cheesy double beef burrito. Burritos with a 3-cheese blend, nacho cheese sauce, available in classic beef or spicy. Also available through DoorDash. Urgent Care of Morgan City reminding you that we're your best option for quality, affordable, and immediate health care. For conditions, walk in anytime. Call us for directions at 412-2020. They're open 7 days a week. Bottom of the second, it'll be Cole Schmidt, Josh Borsay, and Bryce Duprick against Trey Edmond. 8, 9, and 10 in the lineup. Edmond looks in. Here's the first pitch. Strike called. Edmond had 3 strikeouts in the first inning. Gave up 3 hits and intentionally walked 1. This is in there for a strike. 0-2. National Director Randy Cantrell says he's got his money on Louisiana this game, and I think he's absolutely right. Strike 3 called. Swung, excuse me, but they said he fouled it off. They said he just got a piece of it. Checked swinging, and I thought he called him out, but he said he got a piece of it. So stays 0-2. Schmidt, the center fielder. That pitch is high. 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Curveball hitting the left field. Coming up and making a catch out there. That is Jylan Jackson on a nice catch in left field. Jackson coming up on a sinking liner and makes the catch. There's 1 out here. Here's Josh Borsay. Borsay, a versatile player, playing left field tonight. First pitch is high, ball 1. Ball and no strikes. Check swing, fouled off. Counts 1-1. Girard had 3 runs in the first inning. They're on top 3-0 here in the Battle of the Undefeateds, the last 2 undefeated in the tournament. What's a double elimination tournament? Curveball, strike. He was backing out the way. One ball and 2 strikes. Edmonds' pitch hit the right field, pretty well hit. Roban coming over, and he makes the catch. Jude Roban. That ball looked like he was going to get out the right center field gap, and Roban sliding catch for the out. Well, you hear, we're right by the Franklin dugout and the fans, and boy, they appreciate that effort as Roban makes the catch. 2 nice plays by the outfield here in this inning, and there's 2 away with nobody on. Here's Bryce Duprick, the second baseman. Stuprich, I should say. First pitch is outside. Ball 1. One ball and no strikes. That's strike strike called, and it's 1-1. Girard being selective, but Edmond finding the strike zone. Here's the 1-1. That one's down low. 2-1. Blake Pitts awaits on deck. Supert backs in the 10 spot. So high, 3-1. So 3 balls and 1 strike. 2 outs, nobody on here. Bottom of the third, 3-0 Girard. As the ball hit in the air, Madison went back. Now he's coming up, and he can't take the catch. Super's having the second. He'll get there. That's an error. Madison went back. We told you the wind is blowing in. He had to run in, and the ball hit his glove. That's going to be an error, but Madison thought it was hit better than it was, and Super hustling the second. Here is Blake Pitts with 2 outs. Whereas the bunt pulls it back. Oh, 1. Tries to bunt it. Richardson charged, and Crochet got to the base that time and run to an advance. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So Edmonds is ranked baseball on the breeze.
Hello, I'm Dr. Gary Wilkes, CEO of Tesh Action Clinic, Louisiana's oldest community health center. Let me show what we have to offer to your family. Whether it's OBGYN, adult medicine, dental care, podiatry, pediatrics, behavioral health, or pharmacy, it can all be found right here at Tesh Action Clinic. Yet it's care that's comprehensive, coordinated, and patient-focused. To make sure that we meet the needs of our community, our services are provided on a sliding fee scale basis, and we offer extended weekday hours as well as opening our doors on Saturday. Your one-stop health shop. So, if you're looking for a medical home, please come visit us here at Tesh Action Clinic, the heartbeat of St. Mary Parish.
Franklin Foundation Hospital is excited to announce the construction of our wellness center that is scheduled to open in 2023. The 60,000 square foot state-of-the-art facility will offer many new services, including cardiac rehab, sing track, pools, and much more, including cardiology and outpatient therapy. Ways we are moving
first in the World Series. Shay's pitch. Curveball, Vaccarella check swings. Kay's alive as he fouls at first base way. The balls and 2 strikes. Oh, 2 on the ground. Strike back to Shay. He'll field it over to Gidry, and that's 1 away. There's Jude Roban. He's got a hit in 3 trips in the World Series. Made that great defensive play last inning. Sliding catch out in right field. And they call him Robin here in North Carolina. It's spelt Robin, but First pitch, strike call. Shea has been good. He hasn't had the strikeouts he usually gets, only one so far. He's letting his defense work for him. Curve outside, ball one. 1-1. One ball and one strike. One out, nobody on. Top of the third. Girard. Foul back. Put him against the North Carolina runner-up, and that'd be the only undefeated team left. A loss would be against the North Carolina champions, and that's the elimination game. Final set for Thursday. Outside, 3-2. Three balls and two strikes. Robin stands in. Shea's pitch. Foul back. Robin hanging in there. Long season of baseball culminating here in Lumberton for both of these teams. Honored to be here, and they are representing Louisiana well. Strike three call. It was a good curveball, and Robin couldn't pull the trigger, and there's two going now. Here's Graham Knockham. The way it's kind of sets up now, I think the Franklin, the worst they can do is come out third. Of course, 4 years ago here in Lumberton, the Franklin All-Stars came out runner-up to a good South Carolina team. So they have done their city and their fans proud on their two trips here. That was high, 1-0 to Graham Knockham, looking for his first hit in the World Series. He's 0-2. Got a couple walks. 1-0. Inside corner, 1-1. Two outs, nobody on here in the Franklin half of the third. Trailing 3-0. 1-1 strike. Shea mixing up those pitches. He'll throw that curveball, and then when the batter looking curve, he'll come back with the fastball. So doing a good job of mixing his pitches. 1-2. High, 2-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Down low, 3-2. Three balls and 2 strikes. 2 outs. Knockham trying to get on. Strike 3 called as he just put it right down the middle, and that's 2 strikeouts. No runs, no hits, no errors, no one left. After 2.5, it's Girard 3, Franklin nothing. We'll keep it right here. Mr. D's Travel Center, Northwest Boulevard in Franklin, wants you to know that they're now serving breakfast biscuits in addition to our famous barbecue burgers, boudin, hot links. Also, got stuff stored away in the storage box on Willow Street, Franklin. Visit www.thestoragebox.net. The Cabot Corporation, named one of America's most responsible companies, is proud to support the Franklin 12-year-olds. August is designated as Back-to-School Safety Month, and we want to remind motorists to be extra careful at all times. Slow down and be especially alert in the residential neighborhoods and school zones, and take extra time to look for kids at intersections, on medians, and on curbs. This message brought to you by Parish Council Chairman Dr. Christy Prejean, St. Mary Parish Assessor Jared Lohman, Mayor Eugene Folkard, Mayor Pro Tem Lester Levine, and the Franklin City Council, Judge Greg Oquan, Mayor Rodney Groh, the Patterson City Council, and the City of Patterson. Rehaj, Guidry, and Delotte, 12-1-2. Starts it off with Girard here in the bottom of the third. They have a 3-0 lead. Trey Edmond Gave up 3 in the first. First 3 batters scored. After that, he settled down. Got 4 strikeouts in 2 innings. First pitch to Rehaz. It's high, ball 1. Rehaz puts his feet right on that line, right on the plate. High, 2-0. Down low, 3-0. And boy, if he gets him on base, you're going to have you walk Guidry, it'll put 2 on, and you'll face those guys that can hit him. So 3-0, a big pitch here, big batter for Edmond. 3-0. Down low, and that is ball 4. That's the base on balls. And let's see what they're going to do with Guidry. Walked him last time. And they're going to put him on again. They'll walk him, and I think Girard will take it. That'll put first and second now with no outs, and here comes DeLotte. DeLotte had a triple his last time up. So DeLotte standing in. Squares the bunt, bunted to third. It's a great bunt. Shooted by Edmond. No play. Base hit bunt by DeLotte, and the bases are loaded. He just bunted it perfectly down the third base line. Edmond had to field it. Nowhere to throw, and now they loaded for Brennan Shea. Shea singled home a run back in the first. No outs. Bottom of third, 3-0. Girard looking for more. It's Edmonds' pitch. High, ball 1. This has the makings of a big inning for Girard. Edmonds going to have to. Now, that's the thing when you walk Guidry, especially with guys on in front of him. Foul ball down the right field line out of bounds. Of course, he had 2 home runs the first night. He had 2 home runs against Franklin in the state tournament in 1 game, so he's capable any time to drive it out the park. Here's the 1-1. Strike called. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Edmonds, 1-2. High, tried to make him chase it. He laid off of it, and it's 2-2. Rehaz, the runner at third. Guidry at second. DeLotte at first. No outs here in the bottom of the third. Edmonds, 1-2. Fouled away again. Good at bat by Shea. And now, it looks like Coach Vaccarella is going to the mound to talk to him, and I'm not sure how many pitches he has, but that may, yep, they're bringing in Madison, so they'll replace Edmond with Madison with the count 1-2. So let's see if we can get the defensive changes for you. Looks like Madison will come in to pitch. Edmond will go to short, and Crochet will come in. While we have this break, we'd like to tell you, thank some of our sponsors who have allowed us to come here to Lumberton and bring you these games. Did you know that Thibodeau Regional Health System is now partnering with Franklin Foundation to offer oncology, neurology, and pain management care? Visit thefranklinfoundation.org to learn more about what's available. bad credit, slow credit, no credit, new credit, bankruptcy, repossession, or foreclosure. Whatever your situation is, the staff of A.J. Dolman Chevrolet Cadillac and the staff at A.J. Chrysler Dodge Jeep is ready to help you. The foot of the Morgan City Bridge in Berwick. Test Action Clinic of Franklin over 6 days a week to care for you and your family. Book your appointment today, 337-828-2550. Coming now to get those back-to-school physicals and dinner checkups. So Caleb Madison will come in. He'll inherit a 1-2 count with no outs on Brennan Shea, and the base is loaded here. Bottom of the third, 3-0. Girard out on top, looking to break it open. Oh, 2-2. Scoreboard has 1-2, but 2-2. So Madison, who has pitched in every first two games, now coming here in relief in the third. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Down low, 3-2. Base is loaded. Tough spot to come in. Usually you start new on a batter. He's coming in 2-2. Here's the 3-2. Fly ball, right field. Knock in over to the line. Foul territory. Makes the catch. Here's the tag to throw home. A good throw. Stopped by Doucette. Gets away, and here comes Guidry. He's going to score. Heads up, base running by Guidry. Hits it down the right field line. Foul. Knockhand catches it, throws it home. A one hop to hit off a Doucette. Got away. So Rehigh scores. Guidry scores. DeLotte ends up at third. And there's one out. 5-0. Here is Cameron Gutierrez, who struck out his first time up. Madison's first pitch. Down low, gets away, but DeLotte wasn't ready to go. The ball bounced up there about 5 feet in front of the plate. Hit off a Doucette's shoulder. But DeLotte could not come home. 1-0 to count. One out. 5-0 Girard in the third. High 2-0. 2 balls and no strikes. Here's a 2-0 ball. Hit to Edmond at short. He makes the catch and then can't field the ball. He caught it, but then he dropped it trying to transfer it to his hand. That's going to score DeLotte, and it's 6-0. And now, runner at first with one out, and here is Cooper Corrett, who got a base hit his first time up. Pitches in there for a strike. So Girard has scored 3 in the first, and now it's got 3 in the third. Still batting. One out, runner at first. Caleb Madison squares the bunt, pulls it back, and strike 2. Oh, 0-2. Down low, 1-2. 1 ball and 2 strikes to Cooper Corrett. Gutierrez, the runner over at first. Here's Madison's pitch. Curveball stayed upstairs, 2-2. Sun starting to set behind the first base side. 2-2's high, 3-2. Christian Godola is on deck. Madison ties the shoe. And he's set. 3-2 pitch. High, and that's ball 4. 2 on now for Godola, who struck out looking his first time up. Six to nothing, Girard. 2 on with 1 out. Madison's pitch. Ball hit out in the air to right center. Vaccarella chasing. It's going to be over his head. He'll field it. 1 run's going to score. Godola with a double. An RBI, and it is 7 to nothing. Correct stops at third. And Girard has got it going here. 5 hits now in the game for Girard. And here is Kyle Nugent. Nugent right center, that's going to be a base hit. That's going to go to the wall. That's going to score 2, and Nugent. Back-to-back doubles. And Girard has broken it open here in the third. 6 runs in the inning, 9 in the game, and they got to keep this run from scoring, or you might be in a 10-run rule situation when Franklin comes to bat in the fourth. Here's Schmidt, who lined out his first time up. He squares the bunt, pops it up, but over the head of Doucette, couldn't catch it. The 0-1 on Schmidt. He hits 8 in the lineup. Nugent out at second with 1 out. 6 runs across here in the third. It is 9 to nothing Girard. Down low. And they call timeout as Stuprick is going down to the bullpen to warm up. So he'll start warming up. The bullpen's inside the fence here in Lumberton. So when they warm up, they have to have another player protect the pitcher in case it's a foul ball, but it's all the way down the line. So here's the 1-1. Ball hit the shortstop. Edmond calls for it and makes the catch. So a pop out to short for the second out. And here is Josh Porcher, who flew out to right field. A nice catch by Jude Roban back in the second. 2 outs, runner at second. Madison trying to keep him right there. There's a shot out to second. Lines out to Trosclair to retire the side. For Girard, in the third, they get 6 runs on 3 hits. There was 1 error, and they left 1. We've played 3. It's Girard 9. Franklin nothing. We'll take a timeout. This is Franklin Baseball on KBZE. Taco Bell reminds you to try our $2 cheesy double beef burrito. Burritos with a 3-cheese blend nacho cheese sauce, available in classic beef or spicy. Also available through DoorDash. The Cabot Corporation, named one of America's most responsible companies, proud to support the Franklin 12-year-old All-Stars. Attorney Nicole Shreva loves to put up a good fight for her clients. She recently got a $375,000 community property settlement for a client of hers. Let Nicole Shreva help you. Call 985-395-9247. Mr. D's Travel Center, Northwest Boulevard in Franklin, wants you to know that they're now serving breakfast biscuits in addition to our famous barbecue burgers, boudin, and hot links. And Patterson Total Care Clinic is here to help. From school immunizations covered by insurance to $20 school physicals. Patterson Total Care Clinic will make sure that your family is set. Call us today at 985-263-1216. Kyle Stuprich will come on to pitch, and he will face Jylan Jackson, and then back to the top of the order, Trey Edmond and Caleb Madison. 9-0. 10-run rule in Dixie's baseball after the 4th, so basically what that means that Franklin wasn't to score here and Girard gets a 1 in the bottom of the 4th, that would be the ball game. So, but let's hope the boys in purple the Franklin Purple put together a little rally and maybe get back in this game altogether. Jackson, who made a nice defensive play. I tell you what, this Franklin team well balanced. And when they go out there to play defense, they do a good job. So Stuprick in the pitch. Going through his warm-up tosses. Graham Knockham also getting loose down there in the bullpen for Franklin. You may see him in the bottom. Of course, that would mean tomorrow, if Franklin were to lose this game, 7 o'clock against the North Carolina champions, full complement of the pitching staff would be available. So, here comes Jalen Jackson. Jackson will stand in, lead off the fourth. Here's the first pitch. Jackson swings through that fastball. No balls in the strike. Oh, and 1 the count. Curveball bent him backwards, and that's a strike. Good curveball by Stuprick. And it's 0-2. Top of the fourth, 9-0 Girard. Battle of the undefeateds here at the World Series. That's strike 3 as he swung and missed. 4 strikeouts now in the game for Girard pitching. And now we're back at the top of the order. Trey Edmond. He had a base hit to lead off the game, the only hit and the only base runner that the Franklin All-Stars have gotten, but he was stranded at first base. First pitch called strike. Oh, 1 the count on the Franklin shortstop. Curveball bounced in front of the plate. It's 1-1. That curveball stays outside. 2 balls and 1 strike. Edmonds now 2 for 5 in the tournament. Has the ball ripped to left field. Left fielder going back. It's over his head. Edmond hustling a second, and he'll be there easily with a stand-up double. So Edmond is 2 for 2. Here comes Caleb Madison. He popped out to the pitchers first time up. Edmond now hitting .500 in the World Series. He is 3 for 6. Stuprich, 5, swing and a miss by Madison on curveball. 0-1. Edmond's just a good baseball player. He's really great hands at shortstop, good instincts, and he can hit. That ball gets by the catcher, and Edmond, no problem getting to third. So Franklin with their first runner to reach third tonight with no outs. One. Curveball down the line, foul, just foul wide of third. Tell you what, he was right on that curve, pulled it. Foul. That's 0-2. One ball and 2 strikes. Ball and 2 strikes. Fastball high, 2-2. Forte now catching. A couple changes defensively for Girard. Curveball on the ground. Delotto field it. He'll throw it to first, and he'll get the out and run will score. So Franklin on the board. Their first run here. And it'll be one out now. Nobody on for Eli Crochet. Madison, a good job with curveball with 2 strikes, fighting it off and grounding the short. There's a full moon tonight coming up over the left field. Still light. Lights are on, but not dark. And there's a ball that bounces back to the screen. 1 ball, no strikes. 9-1, top of the 4th. Superich winds. Curveball. Crochet takes a good cut at it, but misses it. It's ball and a strike. Should be 2 outs, I should say, as Jackson started the inning. So 2 outs and nobody on, and that pitch was outside, 2-1. Curveball, and they said he went around, and it's 2-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2 outs. Swing that fastball, and that's strike 3. For Franklin in the 4th, they pick up 1 run on 1 hit. There was no errors and no one left. We go to the bottom of the 4th. It's Girard 9, Franklin 1. We'll take a timeout. This is Franklin Baseball on KBZ.
Whether it's price, service, or selection, you gotta come to A.J. Doman Chevrolet. We are South Louisiana's newest business elite, medium duty, and commercial dealer. Can't find the car you're looking for? Let us order it for you.
And remember, no credit, bad credit, we can help.
A.J. Doman Chevrolet at the foot of the Morgan City Bridge.
Give us a call today or visit us online at ajdomanchevy.com. A.J. Doman Chevrolet, the dealership that works for you. Highway 182 in Berwick.
Hey, you got too much stuff? Then why not bring it to the storage box in Franklin and put it away in a beautiful climate-controlled space for safekeeping? Visit www.thestoragebox.net right now and reserve your space today. All the convenience and security you need. 7 days a week. Access from 5 a.m. to 10 p.m. with digital video surveillance, online bill pay, and auto pay options available. Don't wait any longer. Store your stuff today at the storage box. Click www.thestoragebox.net now.
The Madison Total Care Clinic, now open every other Saturday. Make your appointment by calling 985-263-1216. Graham Narcan takes over on the mound. He'll pitch the 4th inning, and he'll face the top of the order. Austin Guidry, Jay Stalott, and Brennan Shea, and they have intentionally walked Guidry twice. Let's see what they do this time, because 9-1, you can't end it with a home run. So I'm not sure if they're going to walk him, but I think that's what they do. When you say I'm going to walk him every time, so let's see what they're going to do. The balls come in. Throw goes down. And we're set to go and waiting for the signal from the coach. Austin Guidry looking over at him too. They hadn't gave the signal yet. Yep, now they do. They're going to put him on. So for the 3rd time, they'll intentionally walk him. But they don't want any part of Austin Guidry. Here's Jace DeLotte. Here's the problem. DeLotte's 2 for 2, triple and a single. He scored twice. Wanted it last time up. Knockhand's first appearance in the World Series. Pitch is down low, ball 1. One ball and no strikes. Ball hit off the end. Edmond to second. They dropped the ball. Trosclair tried to turn it before he had it. And that will be an error. And now, 2 runners on with no outs. And here is Brendan Shea. Shea is 1 for 2. Knock in. Ball fouled out of play. Guidry out at second. DeLotte at first. No outs here in the Girard fourth. 9-1. 2 runs will end it early. Outside. 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Down low outside, and it's 2-1. Cameron Gutierrez on deck. Two-one pitch. Ball hit out to right field. Roban coming toward the line, still coming, but foul. Couldn't get there, but it goes foul. Now it's 2-2. So 2-2. Knockhand one. Here's the pitch. Foul back. Good cut by Shea. Just missed it. Roban out and right. Jackson out in left. Madison in center. 2-2 pitch. Curveball, strike 3. Knockhand. It's a big strikeout right there with a curveball and one away. And here is Gutierrez. He's 0 for 2. He had a home run in last night's game. Where's the bunt? Pulls it back, strike 1. Runner going to third. The throw is wide to third, and both runners will advance. Pulled it back. They were going. Now, winning run out at second base. 0-1 to count. Gutierrez. Outside, 1-1. One out, bottom of the fourth, 9-1. Girard looking to end it in 4. Knockhand's 1-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. So Knockhand hit on the count 1-2. Outside, just missed, 2-2. 1 out, 2 on. Here's the 2-2. Foul back into the mitt, and that's strike 3. So 2 big strikeouts for Knockhand. And now we'll bring up Cooper Corrett. He singled and walked. Down low. 1 ball and no strikes. Here's the 1-0. Ball hit on the ground to shortstop. Edmond will field it. Over to first. Joseph makes the catch. And that'll retire the side. So Knockhand, after putting 2 on, comes and gets them out. for Girard in the fourth. No runs on no hits. There was one error, and they left two. We go to the fifth with the score. Girard 9, Franklin 1. We'll be back. This is Franklin Baseball on KBZE.
Franklin Foundation Hospital is excited to announce the construction of our wellness center that is scheduled to open in 2023. The 60,000 square foot state-of-the-art facility will offer many new services, including cardiac rehab, senior behavioral health, fitness facility, indoor walking track, pools, and much more. Our existing services, including orthopedics, cardiology, and outpatient therapy, will also be located in the wellness center. It's just one of the many ways we are moving forward for greater health care at Franklin Foundation Hospital.
The car buying experience has been turned on its head over the last year or so, and A.J. Doman Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram is trying to do everything to help our customers. Like sold order price protection. We're offering deep discounts on sold orders, and we're protecting that price so the vehicle comes in. We're also offering price protection on your trade-in. The value of your trade when you order your car will be the value you get when it comes in. New car lots are still empty, and don't settle for the wrong vehicle at the wrong price. Let us build your exact vehicle with your name on the window sticker at A.J. Doman Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram at the foot of the Morgan City Bridge in Berwick.
Parish Council Chairman Dr. Christy Prejean says, "Go all the way, Franklin 12s. We are so proud of you." Top of the fifth, 9-1. Stuprich back on the mound. He'll face Joseph, Doucette, and Trosclair in the Franklin lineup. Franklin picked up a run last inning and held Girard off the scoreboard in the fourth. So here comes Broderick Joseph. He struck out his first time up. He's 2 for 7 in the World Series. Battle of the undefeateds here. All Louisiana final. The other two teams left in the tournament, North Carolina, the runner-up and the champion. Stuprich last inning gave up a run and a hit. First pitch to Joseph down low. Ball one. One ball and no strikes. Swing and a miss. One and one. Two and one. Here's a ground ball to short. The lot backs up, makes the catch, fires at the first, and gets Joseph by a step. Joseph hustling down the first. He hit it hard. That's one out, and here's Peyton Doucette. Doucette popped out to third his first time up. Curveball, strike one. No balls and a strike. The Franklin catcher. Fastball's high, 1-1. 9-1. Girard here, top of the fifth. That one down low, 2-1. Elijah Trosclair on deck. Two-one delivery. Curveballs, 3-1. We'll be back with you tomorrow night, 7 o'clock, win or lose here. Right here in Lumberton, 6 o'clock. Your time, back in Franklin. Outside, that's ball 4. So Franklin has a runner here with one out in the fifth. Here's Trosclair. Grounded out to the pitcher, his first time up. Stuprich looking in. Curveball, strike. Good one that time is that Trustclair ducking out the way. Curved over. Oh, 1. Fastball called, strike 2. Oh, 2. Just a little outside, 1 and 2. Ruston was eliminated from the AAA tournament today, the 10-year-olds. Blanchard from the O-Zone yesterday, so these two teams, the last Louisiana teams alive here in Lumberton. Swing on this, strike 3, another curveball, and that's a strikeout, and there's 2 away. Here comes Trey Richardson, blew out the center. Richardson stands in. Strike called. 0-1. Just a little off the plate. 1-1. Superich wanted the call, didn't get it. 2 outs, 2 set. The runner at first. 9-1. As we play in the top of the 5th. Franklin the visitors. 1-1. In the air, right field. Right fielder going over, and he'll make the catch. Richardson flies out the end of the inning for Franklin in the 5th. No runs, no hits, no errors, and they left 1. We head to the bottom of the 5th. 9-1 Girard. This is Franklin Baseball on KBZE. Madison Total Care Clinic is here to help. From school immunizations covered by insurance to $20 school physicals. Madison Total Care Clinic will make sure that your family is set. Call us today at 985-263-1216. Attorney Nicole Streva loves to put up a good fight for her clients. She recently got a $375,000 community property settlement for a client of hers. Let Nicole Streva help you. Call 985-395-9247. The Cabot Corporation, named one of America's most responsible companies, is proud to support the Franklin 12-year-olds. Mr. D's Travel Center, Northwest Boulevard in Franklin, wants you to know that they're now serving breakfast biscuits in addition to our famous barbecue burgers, boudin, and hot links. Urgent Care of Morgan City, reminding you that we're your best option for quality, affordable, and immediate health care. For conditions, walk in any time. Call us for directions at 412-2020. Open 7 days a week. Well, the brain trust of Louisiana, and I use that term lightly behind me, National Directors, Johnny Berthelot, his twin brother, Des Fontenot. You have Randy Cantrell, and, of course, our state director, the best one we ever had, by the way, Mr. Hank Thurston over there. So, tell you what, they're here, and they go to every game that Louisiana plays. They're there after. That's one of the things they do. They come here and set rules and policies, and they do a great job for our state. These guys have done it for a long time, and they love Dixie Youth baseball. Now, they're full of prunes sometimes, but, you know, they do a great job. Good friends of mine. Glad to call them friends. Sometimes I'm a little unsure, but here comes Girard in the bottom of the 5th. Christian Godola, the third baseman, leads off. He's 1 for 2. Godola grounds to first. He'll pick it up. Toss it over to first. Knopcan gets over to cover the base. That's a good play. That goes 3-1. That's not easy to do. You see professionals and college players making that play, but Knopcan was going that way the whole time. Joseph picks it up, underhands it to first. That's just a nice play, and it's 1 away. Here is Kyle Nugent. Nugent is struck out and doubled. Bottom of the 5th. Knockhand winds and fires. Down low, 2-0. Knockhand's come in and pitched well for his first appearance in the World Series. Knockhand winds and pitches. Strike call, 2 balls and a strike. Nugent, Schmidt, Porsche. Next 3 up. 1 out here. In the bottom of the 5th, nobody on. Pitches down low, 3-1. 3 balls and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Graham Knockhand's pitch. Ball hit up the middle. Edmond will field it. Fires it across in time for the out. There's 2 away. So 2 away, Knockhand came in the 4th. Is not allowed to run, and he's not allowed to hit. He's intentionally walked Guidry, an error, and other than that, he sat down 5 in a row. Here is Stuprich. Stuprich is hitting for Schmidt. That's a strike, 0-1. No balls and a strike. Little off the plate, 1-1. Well, Franklin, one more chance at it in the 6th. They'll have Vaccarella, Robin, top of the order, Trey Edmonds scheduled up. Knockhand's pitch outside, 2-1. Sundown, dusk here as we got the full moon out there in left field. Knockhand looks in. Here's the 2-1. Ball hit the center field. Madison have to play it on the hop, and that's a base hit. 2-out single for Stuprich. And that'll bring up Porsche. Porsche is flied out and lined out. Austin Guidry trots out on deck. Here's the 1 and the pitch. There's a ground ball to third. Fielded by Richardson. He fires it across for the out. Strong throw by Richardson. And that'll retire the side for Girard in the 5th. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We head to the 6th. Last chance for Franklin. We'll come back to see if they can do it. You're listening to Franklin Baseball on 105.9. Did you know that Thibodeau Regional Health System is now partnering with Franklin Foundation Hospital to offer oncology, neurology, and pain management care? Visit franklinfoundation.org to learn more about what's available. Bad credit, slow credit, no credit, new credit, bankruptcy, repossession, or foreclosure. Whatever your situation is, the staff at A.J. Doman Chevrolet Cadillac and the staff at A.J. Chrysler Dodge Jeep is ready to help you. The foot of the Morgan City Bridge in Berwick. Tesh Action Clinic of Franklin opens 6 days a week to care for you and your family. Book your appointment today, 337-828-2550. And with summer ending and start of school just around the corner, drivers need to do their part to keep kids safe as they walk and bike to school. Whether you're taking your kids to school or just driving through a school zone, you can do your part to keep kids safe. This message brought to you by Parish Council Chairman Dr. Christy Prejean, St. Mary Parish Assessor Jared Longman, the Patterson City Council, and the City of Patterson. So Franklin will come up to take their last swings here. They got to get 8 runs to keep the game going. Cooper Vaccarella will lead things off against Bryce Stuprich. Stuprich came in the 4th. But here comes Vaccarella. He's 0 for 1, grounded back to the pitcher. So Vaccarella stands in. Here's Stuprich. First pitch. High, ball one. Only 2 hits in the game, both by Trey Edmond. Swing and a miss by Vaccarella. 1-1. On the ground to second. Second baseman will field it over to first in time for the out. And there's one away. Here comes Jude Robin. Struck out his first time up. Robin stands in. Stuprich winds and fires. Curveball stayed upstairs. 0-1. So if everything holds like it is tomorrow, Franklin will be in action at 7 o'clock as they play the North Carolina champions. Girard would play the North Carolina runner-up. They have 1 loss, so Girard can knock them out. Girard cannot be knocked out tomorrow. Swung at that high fastball, 2-1. One team definitely will be eliminated tomorrow, possibly 2. Swing and a miss by Robin. It's 2-2. Trey Edmond on deck. He's got 2 hits, the only 2 hits of the ball game. Here's the 2-2 from Stuprich. Fouls it down third base. Coach Vaccarella fields it. Good throw. He's 2 for 2. You know what? Good form on fielding it and a nice throw. Coach Vaccarella. Coach Jerry Crochet over at first base. Here's the 2-2 to Robin. Strike 3 call. He knew it. He's looking for curve all the way. Got the fastball, and that's 2 away. And here comes Trey Edmond. Franklin down to their final out here. Edmond singled and doubled. He scored the only run of the game. He's got the only 2 hits. Here's Stupart's pitch. Down low, 1-0. 8:27 here in Lumberton. Game started at 7. Curveball down low. Pretty quick pace. And the earliest we'll get away. Of course, teams going home, so not as many games. So not as apt to get behind. Outside, 3-0. Caleb Madison. Next. Here's Stuprich, 3-0. High, and that's ball 4. So Edmond draws a base on balls with 2 outs. Here's Madison. Popped out and grounded out. Batting number 23, 9-1, top of the 6th. Last chance for Franklin. They're down to their final out. Need base runners and need a lot of them. Stuprich's first pitch, outside, ball 1. Here comes Coach DeLotten. So the one thing that he don't want is see him walk everybody. He's wondering, throw the ball over the plate. I'm sure that's what he's telling him. He's pointing at the scoreboard, so he's saying it's 9-1. Don't matter if they hit it. Just throw it over the plate. 11 and 12-year-olds. They got a little different thought process. Not always aware of the situation, out there just playing. Here's the 1-0. As the ball ripped to short, DeLotte knocks it down, but he won't have a play. And that's going to be a base hit. It was a great stop by DeLotte on the backhand. Almost caught it on the line. But that's going to be a base hit for Madison. So 2 on down. Here's Crochet. Crochet over 2. Stuper's still looking for one final out. There's a ball. Hit the lot. He'll field it. He'll throw it over to second, and that'll do it. Girard wins it tonight by a score of 9-1. They are the last undefeated team left in the tournament. Franklin loses their first game. Franklin tomorrow night, 7 o'clock on field number 1 as they will play the North Carolina champions. For Girard, they now will play the North Carolina runner-ups. A win by both of those teams would mean on Thursday Franklin would have to beat Girard twice. They'd play for the World Series title. So a lot of baseball left to go. We're glad you could be with us tonight. First loss for Franklin in the tournament. They fall tonight 9-1 to the state champs of Louisiana, Girard.